bathtub. Now we Hi, how are you? Welcome back. How was the holidays for you? Oh, well, for myself, it was pretty calm, just with my husband and my kid at home. Yeah, we didn't want to go do anything big. It was very nice and calm, so I enjoyed it. Glad to hear that. Well, it's new year, new season, a whole new looks coming, new colors, new trends. So I read in your email that you're looking to go this year with a new look for you. Something more bold. Yeah, actually I did that too. As you can see with my hair, I completely changed my color structure. So yeah, it's a whole new way to do makeup, clothes. So it's something that we can create for you too. Okay, so I was reading here that you want something bold, new, something completely different for you, but that does go well with your facial structure colors. If I read well, is your hair what you want to change first? Well, in our past session, your hair has been a constant, so it has always almost stayed the same. So it's a good thing that you want to go with something different. But tell me about the styles that you're looking for. Is there anything in particular that you're looking to change? Okay, that's actually a great hair tone, and I'm sure that it's gonna go well with you. And do you have some pictures of samples that you have been gathering? Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we can work around these tones and what you will be needing for makeup. As you know, when we change our hairs, our makeup needs to change too, because while it looks good on one hair tone, it might not look good in another one. Because even though we only change our hair color and nothing else in our faces, it just completely switches our color palette. So we need to be very careful on that. And as per your email, you want to get ready for that change, right? Okay. So let's start by taking a look into the colors that you want for your hair. Have you decided in a tone? Okay, good. So I have it here. What we want to check on this one is that it's going to go well with your eye color, your skin tone, and what we can create for makeup and also for clothing. So okay, we're gonna work on this area here, which it's gonna give us our primary colors. Okay, we want to part on the base of your hair tone since you haven't changed it right now. But are you decided with that color? Yeah, very good. Yeah, I remember that I told you that when I changed my hair, I had to completely change my makeup too. When I was a brunette, I used to wear a lot of black in my face, black eyeliner, black mascara, very darker earthy tones in my lips, and that kind of looks a little bit too strong now that I have a copper hair. So it's definitely going to change with the structure that you want to completely redo your hair. So parting down from that, we'll start with your makeup. We're going to do colors for a base, something that you can wear on a day-to-day basis, so you can include it in your makeup. Normally when we have our hair tone in one tone most of our life, we always buy the same colors. We tend to do that. So when we change it, we don't kind of know where to start with. Okay. So we want to part that with your beautiful eye color, skin tone, which is giving us around here. That's the first with you. So if you go on with the heart tone that you were telling me, it's giving us very tan, kind of sandy colors in our yellow orange tones here, right here, which will turn into our base, let's say for eyeliner and for eyeshadows, something that you want to wear on a day-to-day basis. So your to-go makeup per se, maybe a peach tone too. That would be a good option. Let me just write it down for you so I can create your color report. Yeah, this is definitely different from our past sessions. And right now for this season, we're gonna start seeing a lot of springy tones starting February, more or less. Right now we are into the neutral, even cool tones, but we're gonna start seeing these spring colors with greens, purple tones, some pinks too, lavender mostly. Let's see how well you can fall into those. Right now I'm not taking your hair into consideration, what you have right now, because it's gonna change. So I'm just going with your eyes, skin tone, and the color that you suggested, okay? In case that you decided not to go with that color, we should do another analysis, right? This is just for the hair tone that you are thinking of changing. Yeah, that tone in a specific, or anything a little bit above or below. Well, you can go actually. So we are here on our base colors. So we can go a little bit into what is coming on the trend right here. So we want to stay on the half part in this area, which is a good, nice color. Yeah, nothing too dark. That would be something that you don't want to go with. Yeah, it's gonna be too strong for you and your hair tone, the new one. Eyeliner, let's see. Let's work with black, which is our base color. I like black eyeliner. Just want to make sure that it's safe for you. Okay. Well, parting from this, a little bit, it gives me more like darker brown tones. My prediction is gonna be that it's fine if you go with black eyeliners, but you can go and be more bold and be more creative with the eyeliner, as you were saying in your email that you want to try something new. So brown colors, blues, dark purples will be a good options for you, which it's right here what is showing us. So definitely there's some really nice ones right now going around, and some even have glitter, so could definitely try those. Well, yeah, those kind of makeup are a little bit too young, but it's makeup. We can wear wherever we want, at whatever age we want. If people tell you, oh no, that's too young, no, not at all. Makeup has no age, no gender, no nothing. It's just makeup, it's just color. That's a very beautiful color of purple. Let me see if I can actually name the hue. Okay. Yeah, I can add it to your report. Some makeup brands that go with those colors, so it's easier for you to find them. You can just put that code on Amazon, and it's gonna come up all the brands that have it, that color in particular. Yeah, I recently started doing that for my clients, so it's quite fun. Okay, let's go with lips. Okay, I'm trying to imagine your hair right now with that tone. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna give us peachy tones, even some nudes. Nudes are safe, even though if you have yellow undertones in your hair, can be a little bit tricky. It all depends on your skin tone, what you wanna do with the nude. Again, we are with the sand orange yellow colors, which you fall right here in this part. So we have these colors, which are gonna be your main source of lip kind of color tones. Don't worry, I'm gonna search for some in Amazon. I'm sure that you're gonna enjoy. I already know your taste. And since you wanna go a little bit more bold, I'm gonna throw a bit of scary colors for you that you can try it on. Okay. Now we have our day-to-day makeup. Let's see what we can do for a more let's say business or for the night. Normally these colors tend to be a little bit stronger, darker. Surely we're gonna fall into the same ones, only in our darker category. Let's add a little bit of yellow. Okay. Well, it does give us just darker tones. As I was saying, purple is coming very strong this new season. We have some burgundy colors, maroons, kind of brownish reds, like wine tones. These ones are beautiful. Like right here. I would say something in between this one and this one. It will be just perfect for you for the night. Something more casual, something that you wanna add more glamour to it. Yeah, like a fancy makeup. That is beautiful color. Let me just write it down. Now let me tell you about the colors that you want to avoid. You don't want nothing too bright like jellos. You don't want to go up in this scale here. I mean, you can do it, but with your hair tone, it's gonna look odd. So you want to avoid anything above here, especially with blues. Okay, let's just avoid anything too bright. You want to stay right here in the middle. Good. Want to avoid hot pink colors. I don't know if something that you will be eager to try, but just telling you that with the hair tone that you're gonna have, it's gonna crash. So let's try to avoid that. Blacks, it's good. It's good. You can still use them. It's gonna be a little bit more strong, but it's still in your tone, your color palette. So it's a yes. Just try not to go full black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, black lips. Even though if you're a goth, and that's fine, but with the hair color that you're gonna be wearing, it's gonna be too strong. So pick one: eyeliner, eyeshadow, or lips, and try to tone it. Greens, no greens whatsoever on your color palette, unless you want to tone down your hair a little bit with what you're gonna be changing. And that's it for the no-nos of colors. Let me just put it here for your report. Now for clothes, for the tops and bottoms, you can combine them as you wish. Tops, so we have our main color here. We want to avoid, as I was saying, hot pinks, yellows, and going down, any blues, which is fine. Your complementary colors, purples right here below this one's completely good for you. For clothing, of course, and makeup too. Black colors will be good. Whites, excellent. Denim, also good. Right now it's into fashion with the baggy pants, that is coming back. And some denim, I think I have seen some denim coming back. That's a good option. Let's try to stay on like these tones here. Not too much, not too little. Because there's this denim that is wash out, almost looks white. Let's try to avoid that, or too dark. Yeah, for like jackets. As you know, fashion is completely cyclical. It just does a circle and comes back. I think they don't have imagination to came up with anything new, so they have to bring back something from the past. Yes, you remember baggy pants that were big in the 70s, then in the 90s, now in the 2020s. It's completely cyclical. I'm happy for it because skinny jeans were awful for me. And remember the pants that were in the hips, below the hips? Ugh, awful for me too. Despise them. Accessories, you can put whatever you want, completely safe, any colors, okay? Just follow the rule. If you have something black, try to go with something more vivid colors. Completely safe with yellows, oranges, anything you want, even green, just for accessories, okay? Earrings, bracelets, necklace, anything like that, good for you, okay? So that's it. Now, when do you think that you're gonna be changing your hair? Okay, so I'm gonna have ready your report by tomorrow. So I'm gonna send you links to the Amazon items that I believe it will be good for you, or you can search it by yourself with the code that I'm gonna be putting in your report. Now, this is only for the colors that is gonna be looking good for you. It's not color me season that we normally do, remember, for what is coming into fashion, to trending. Those I would like to do it once your hair is done, that you have your hair set. I would like to do it like that because right now I'm using my imagination and the color codes. It's something that I can do, but it will be better to do it in person once your hair is done. Okay, so let me see. I think I have everything. Do you need anything else? Do you want me to try some new colors that you're looking for? No? Well, it was my pleasure. I'm gonna send you your report, and if you want to put another appointment once your hair is done, it will be great. Of course, please take care, have fun, and enjoy your makeover. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, welcome. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I remember that you called me earlier. One second, let me just open the information here. Is this your name? Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Jonie. I will be your color analysis expert today. So this is your first time trying this, right? Okay, we need to open a file first, because here's where all your information is going to be stored. Okay, I will just need an email, please. There is where we are going to be sending you your full report of color analysis. Okay, good. Very good. So, since this is your first time, let me walk you through to what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be analyzing your face, since what you requested was a makeup color analysis, right? Just that. Okay. And we're going to be examining your face, the color of your skin, your eyes, your hair, how it falls in your face, and try to find and determine which colors are best for you in terms of makeup, with eyeshadows, eyeliner, lip gloss, lip color, blush, foundation, and even concealer, everything that will be good tones specifically just for you. Now we're going to be using tools like this one, which are called color wheels, that allow us to do a quick examination of how your face is structured with its colors and find what is best for you. Okay, so let's start by checking your face and your hair. Do you have any intentions on changing your hair color in the next 6 months? And by changing, I mean something drastic, like going from blonde to black, or from black to blonde, that sort of things. It's okay if it's just one tone up, one tone down, even 2 tones, it's completely fine. But when it's a different tone whatsoever, like reds, blondes, blacks, it will change the color analysis that we are creating right now, and the colors that we are offering you might not look the best when you change colors. Okay, very good. Let's start by going through your hair. Now here, finding is the middle point for you. Just try not to move, okay? So we are falling right here. Normally here is where we find which colors are best for the hair. We're falling right here, so let's try to switch it up a little. Okay, that's good. We're falling into this area in particular. Okay, for your hair, the color that goes best with you, is this your natural color? Okay, now we are seeing tones into the reds, browns, and falling even into the yellow colors. It's giving us a bit of violet right here. So these tones here are what favor you the most with your skin tone. So any colors that fall here, it's something that you can do perfectly for your skin. It's gonna look natural, even if you go into a very deep red or a very bright blonde, it's gonna look fantastic, and anything in between. The only thing that I do notice is that you want to stay away from cold colors, which would be blues, violets, which are fantasy colors but still are colors that are used nowadays. So those colors in particular you might want to avoid for your hair, because it might make you look a bit paler or look like, make you feel like sick because of the color grading that is there. Okay, we want to try to avoid those tones in particular. Now let's put this here. Yeah, definitely we want to avoid this right here. Maybe even green will be okay with you, although I don't see many fantasy colors in the green tones. Mostly it's preferred the blues and the purples, even pinks. So these fantasy colors, it's something that we want to avoid, especially during winter season. During the summer, might be okay for the skin tone, because during the summer we tend to tan a little bit more than we normally will be during winter time. So if you must go into these colors, maybe just during the summer, okay? But your tones for your hair, you want to go anywhere here in this side. So we want to avoid all this down here and stay up here. Okay, I'm telling you about the hair because we are gonna go with the eyebrow color, which is part of our hair. Okay, very good. We are in the 3s and 4s right now. Okay. Threes and 4s. Definitely. Let me take a look here. So this is the range of colors that I was telling you. Autumn hair that classically it was something that you should wear during the fall, but not anymore. You can wear it all year long depending on how it looks on you. So these colors in particular are something that is gonna go well with you. I will avoid the darker ones right here. These colors in particular are gonna be perfect for you. Anything above here. We have an example here. Oh, these ones are good too. These colors are perfect during the spring season, but again, you can go in any season you want if it goes well with the skin tone that you have. This one in particular is one of my favorites. It kind of looks like a pink tone. This is called Strawberry Blonde. Then I will put it into the red tones. Not much into the green, the pinks, but it's such a beautiful color. Very soft. Yes, it's something that will go well on you too. So for your eyebrows, I would say to go 2 tones up or 1 tone down of what your hair currently is. How you normally do your eyebrows? Do you use eyebrow powder, pencil? Okay. Because in the email I'm gonna send you information about brands. We are not affiliated to anything. We are just sending you what we think the colors might look best, and some companies have these colors, others don't have them. So you're free to look them up on any way you want. We're just gonna send you examples of tones, and you're gonna have the little number that you can search for it, or use the link that we are gonna send you to. Okay. Let's see here. This is what I'm talking about colors that are cold that you might want to avoid in this area in your hair. Even though it's a very beautiful purple color, you might want to stay away from it, at least in your hair. I'm not talking about clothing here because that's a whole different analysis that we must do. But yeah, it's something that you might want to steer away from this, okay? Let's see for the hair. This shade of brown, it will be very good. I call it cinnamon brown. It's very light and it looks quite good. It's a very good color for eyebrows too. Okay, let's see for your eyeshadow. How do you normally do it? Do you use a lot of colors? You tend to be more conservative with them? Do you like colorful? Okay, that's good information. Very good. Yeah, it's good to know. Yes, we do also color analysis by seasons. We determine which colors are gonna be into fashion during that season, and we give you a set of tones that you could wear during that season in a specific. Right now, what we are doing with you is a generalized color analysis that you can wear all year round. Let's say that these are your main colors that are perfect for every season. But sometimes we want to play with makeup, or we want to play with our wardrobe, so we want to see what is new, what is more into fashion right now at the moment, and we want to see if those colors are going to work for us and not against us. Okay, for your eyes. This. This should fall right here. Into this section we have our value 7 going into red orange, yellow orange, value 7 with the split complementary colors of the triad on the tin tones shade. Some of my oldest clients say that I have a war against green, and I do. Because I feel that it's a color that is beautiful in nature, but it can be a little bit difficult to wear in our faces. Although I'm wearing green right now. Yeah, it's an ongoing joke that I have with my clients, with my veteran clients. But you are falling into the yellow greens. This is a pure color. Okay, we have this combination of colors for your eyeshadows that is not quite common. It's a beautiful set of colors. I do have some clients that are obsessed with green. These are persons that have their home filled with green stuff and their wardrobe is green and everything. So they come to me to see which shades of green, because there are many green stones, are best for them. And we have found the best combinations. For you in specific, we have the yellow green, which will be this one's very soft green colors, even a little bit of the yellow here. What you want to avoid is this one's, this bright green, this one at the top, or the blue green colors. Yeah, this is for the eyeshadows. These colors in specific is something that you want to avoid at any cost, okay? Because of your eye color, your skin color, and your current hair color, it will be like a stop sign. Yeah, it's quite evident that it's there. But if you go with the stones right here, these are gonna complement you amazingly. It's gonna look very good on you. So I do really recommend going for this. Don't worry, in the report that we are gonna be sending you, we're gonna send you pictures of palettes that have those shades of greens. Or if you want, we have a makeup artist here that in appointments they can do looks for you and show you the palettes that we have to offer here. It's quite an amazing experience too. Normally for new clients there is a wait time because we have reservation for our veterans. I'm sorry about this. I don't like to take our new clients away from it, but our veterans are the ones that take the first spots. So the wait time for our new members should be around a week, sometimes less when we have cancellations. But it's a great experience. Once you are a full member with us, which is by the next season, your makeup appointment, if you decide to have one, is the very next day, or sometimes even the same day. Very good. There we go. We have this beautiful green. Oh my gosh, it's cute. Yeah, the green that I'm wearing right now, it will fall into the blue greens. So for the face, yeah, you want to avoid this. Which will be, this is your color in a specific, right here, the yellow greens. That should be right at the back on this area. Okay, so let's continue with the colors. Now if you can, please look straight into the holes, the one that you see in the middle. Good, good. Okay, very nice colors here. We have 2s, 3s, 4s, and 4s. 2, 3s, 4s, and 4s. 2, 3s, 4s, and 4s, which would be right about there. Right in this area. Okay, other colors that are going to complement you quite a lot is the nude colors. Nude colors with a shade of browns and red. This is called the red orange tones, which would be falling right here in this area. This color is very beautiful. We'll call it that is into the nudes. Let me see if in our book we have an example that I can show you. This is a book that we use here. It's Color Me Beautiful, that has most of the color analysis seasons that we use here. Now this one it was created, let me tell you here, around the 80s, 90s. So it has different colors that are not much into fashion, but the main structure is still valid. That's why we still use this book. And it's amazing to have a general idea of the colors that we want to use. Nowadays, with the makeup boom, there has been created a lot more different tones that we had before in that period of time. So we just gotta adapt. Okay, so here is an example of the colors that I was telling you about. This beautiful shade of green, and here too. Those are good colors for you. This one is the one that you should be avoiding. This shade of green. Yes, in the report it's gonna be saying which color you should be avoiding too, with clear examples of colors in real life that you can see the comparison. Okay. Okay, let's go with your complementary colors. Okay, this one right here. That should be into the nudes. Let's take a look. Okay, we have the shades of nudes here. That So sometimes some people, like myself, are by color. My face and the rest of my body tend to be lighter than my arms and my hands because I grew up in a place, well, in the desert, and most of my skin got tan and it never went back to its natural color. So I have two tones of skin in my face and my hands. That tends to happen to a lot of people, so we try to use complementary colors too and see which ones are more accordingly for the makeup colors that we want to use. Oh, that's a good shade. Yes, I was testing this one because it's between our nude colors, but I feel it's way too light. So we want to go with these colors up here for the eyes. You can use a base such as this one, but never for the main color. This color combination will be quite great. These three colors. I would suggest these colors to be for the evening, date night, or something more serious or professional. For the day-to-day, it can be a little bit too harsh to go with these colors, but this one in combination, once the sun has set, it will look just amazing on you. Now, let's say you have a party during the night, perfect colors for a restaurant, or you're going dancing, anything. Yes, in the sunlight and the lights that, from the ceiling are completely different set of colors. So the colors that you put in your face and your eyeshadows is going to look different in the sunlight than when you are indoors. So you would take into consideration everything about that to see which one looks better for you during the day and night. Okay, we have your complementary colors, day and night. What I'm telling you right now is the generalize of the colors. I'm putting in a computer every single details in numbers that you might not understand those numbers that I was telling you about earlier. But in your report, it's going to be very easy to look and read. Very good. Let's see about foundation. Oops, I'm sorry. I already know that you're falling to the warm colors. I just want to make sure that it's not. Yeah, it does give us warm colors along with neutral colors. Right here, this color here is telling us that cold colors should be avoided, which is all this. Well, when people are buying foundation, the sellers do the swatches in their hands, but that's what I'm talking about. The skin in your hand sometimes is not the same tone as the skin in your face. My face, for example, tends to be more pinkish color, and my hand tends to be more brownish. So if I buy foundation base on my arm color, it's gonna look darker in my face. It's a completely different shade. So that's why it's important to know and do these swatches in the area of the face. But of course, they tend not to do it directly in the face. They do it in the arm or the hand. So try to avoid that if you can, and you can do it yourself with a clean cotton swab. Try to do it yourself in the mirror in the store and see which shade is best for you, and the best place to do it is in your cheek area. Today we're going to give you the colors and tones that we believe is going to be best for you, and it's going to be available in any of the major makeup stores, even in Walmart, Target, or places like that. Yeah, also includes Sephora and Ulta. We don't offer a brand in particular. We want to be that has a range of affordability from high end to the most affordable ones. Okay. So we have 24.8, 35.5. Yeah, that's why we have our makeup artist here. The makeup technician does all the swatches with the numbers that we give them, and from there you can work. Sometimes some people tend to tan more than others, so their skin tone changes during the seasons. During the winter they tend to be more pale or darker depending, and from there we work on which colors are best for the season. I use a lot my example because I can give you a present image on how the colors can change, because for me I tend to get very red during the summer season, and during the winter I'm quite pale, but my skin and my hands and my arms and my legs are still more brown than my whole face. So it's a whole set of colors. Oh yeah, I do wear sunscreen, but I live in the desert. It's almost impossible to stay away from the sun, and some people tend to tan more easily, so that's what happened to me. I do have to put a lot of sunscreen in my face to avoid what we call paño, or sunspots, that tend to happen quite easily if you don't protect your skin, especially on the face, and it happens a lot with pretty sensitive skin. So if it is something that might occur to you, I do suggest you to get sunscreen especially made for the face, and of course the neck. Remember that all this area should be also protected, and the back too. Okay, I think we found your foundation color. Yeah, definitely 3340. Right here I don't have the shades that's with our makeup technicians, so I'm sorry I cannot show them to you. Okay, there we go. Now let's go with the lip colors. For eyeliner, right, to be honest, blacks, it's a safe color to go. I'm gonna give you the full report via email, but blacks, dark browns, even some lighter colors like beige. There has been a comeback of those colors. I don't know if you ever, maybe it's just in my country, but we were a lot into metallic eyeliner and white eyeliner during the 90s and the early 2000s. Oh, we love them. We love them so much. So if you want to go with that, it's also safe. Okay, let's see your lips. Don't worry, you just have to stay like that. Oh, nice. Okay. Very good. We have 2s, 6, 2, 5, 5, 6, 5, 2, 6, 8, 5. Or the lips should be. You are gonna love this. Reds are your tone. You can go with any shade of reds. They are gonna look amazing on you. You can also go with a little tiny bit of orange and nudes, of course. Now what I'm calling orange is this one. Even this color right here is gonna look perfect, but these reds, even a little bit of the violets, are your true colors. These colors are gonna look amazing on you. And what you want to avoid is anything resembling your skin tone. Okay, you want to go a little bit up on that, so you don't want to go also with any shades of yellows right here or anything like this. No purples from here. These ones are safe, but this, and of course everything here, it's a no-no. It's gonna make you look like you're sick or you were just rescued from a cold lake. Now these colors are something that you truly want to avoid. Even though they are such a beautiful colors, it doesn't look great on some people's faces. Quite beautiful, but no, we want to avoid those colors. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you just a few questions. Can you tell me which are your favorite colors? Yeah, it could be for your face or for your clothing, and colors in general. In your home, do you tend to purchase or get things in a specific color sometimes? Okay, with your clothes, do you normally are a colorful person, or you tend to go with darker colors, or just one color in a specific? Yes, I want to have this information in case you decide in the future to have the full color analysis for clothing too. And this is also going to help us to do the report for your eye and your face makeup to know which are your favorite colors, so we can put a little bit more of that if it falls into your color analysis colors that complement you the best. How do you feel about glitter? Okay, let me show you a sample of glitter here. We have this beautiful glitter color that is into the pinks that some people like for makeup. Quite beautiful. Is it something that you will wear? Okay. Just to know if we can put it in the report. How do you feel about metallic colors? Okay, yeah, if we tell you that, okay, green is your color, you can use green, that shade of green in a specific, in metallics or in glitter color too. It doesn't matter if it's matte or if it's shiny, it's okay, it's a color for you. Okay, good, thank you. So we are done for now, and let me tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna be doing your analysis, and we're gonna send you the report. It normally takes around 24 hours, and you're gonna be receiving it at home. This report is gonna have all the information with which colors are best for you, which colors you should be avoiding, along with a list of vendors that might sell these palettes in particular, or lipstick, or a skin foundation. Now, if you have any question, please, you can reply to the email or contact us by phone. You can also make an appointment with our makeup technician before you buy anything to try the products and the colors on yourself with a professional. She can make the look for you with the colors that we came out with the color wheels, and she's gonna be doing around 3 to 4 looks with the colors and see if you like them, or you can change different tones for you. Do you have any other questions? Well, it was my pleasure. That is all for me today, and please allow us 24 hours to send the report, and if you're happy with it, I will be happy to make an appointment for the makeup artist too. Of course, take care. Yeah, sure. If you see the report and you want to try the makeup artist technician, you can just give us a call or reply in the email. Both are good. Of course. Please take care. Bye-bye. Well, birthday girl, let's see. So we're gonna be performing your makeup, hair, and clothes color analysis. We're gonna be doing it for the whole year, so it can work on spring, summer, winter, on any season. Yeah, so we're mostly gonna work on top colors. Okay, let's start by doing your beautiful hair. Okay, very nice brown, darkish brown tone. And with your eyes. Okay, depending on what colors you may want to change, let's say in the future, we're gonna give you some hair tones that can apply to you with your skin tone along with your beautiful eyes. Okay, let's start by checking what is your tone here. We're gonna be into a lot of earth tones with you. Okay, one moment. Let me just grab this. Yeah, we're definitely seeing quite a lot of tones here, which give us some beautiful earth tones that I myself personally love. This one's right here. Okay, let's put your hair a little bit down, okay? Let me work here. Gonna be a bit close to you. Right there. Okay. So we're falling here. Let's see. We have some cold colors. You're definitely falling to red and orange tones here. Probably a red. We're staying with browns. Brown tones here will be great for your hair too. Maybe a mocha tone, caramel. I actually have a sample here of a tone that will be great for you. Now, this tone is something that for your skin and your hair, your eye color, it will be very, very beautiful. This one in specific shines quite a lot in the light, so. And in indoor colors, in indoor light, it will look kind of like what I'm wearing right now. So it's a good option for your hair. Which we're talking about right here, your fall, right here in this part. So we're talking about these tones, this one. You even fall a little bit into the yellows for the hair, but nothing too bright, nothing too yellowish. Let me see. Like this one. So we want to avoid anything at the top. Bottom line will be safe. We can wear any colors we want, but I'm just talking about color analysis on what looks best for us. So any tones, coppers, even some dark red, almost like a copper red, will be nice. Let me just write this down before I forget. Coppers, we are safe with browns. This tone here that I was showing you would be like a caramel mocha. Caramel mocha will be kind of similar to this, which is a very cute color. These tones in specific bring a lot of light to the face. Darker color, I'm not talking about natural color like yours because you were born with this color, so those are our natural tones. But I'm saying reds that are very, very deep, or even black, completely jet black. Those makes us look pale, so we want to avoid that. Black looks great, on more brownish skin tones. It looks amazing. You can even wear black, but not yet black. There are some dark brownish black tones that with the light, with the sun or indoor lights, just looks amazing and doesn't make you look pale. Okay, so we are also gonna doing the online version for you. Yeah, you have your in-person color analysis, and you're also gonna have via email your sheet of the information. Okay. So I would really recommend, well, not recommend, but tell you that one of the best tones that it will look good on you are mocha tones, along with kind of lighter browns. What you have right now is fantastic, I have to be honest. So, but just in case that you want to change into another tone. And let's go with eye makeup with what it is, eyeshadow tones. Makeup is mostly about personal preferences, and we are free of wearing whatever we please, but there are some colors that makes us look even better than we already are. Okay. I don't know how you feel about pinks. We're getting very romantic tones here. Let me get a little bit closer here, okay? Yeah, we're definitely falling into pink colors here, which is red orange. Let's see how it falls in the back. Okay, now we are not into greens here. Some yellow with warm tones here, so it does send us into these tones in this area in particular. Depending on how you feel with these tones, okay, because makeup sometimes with colors that are maybe bright, very tension grabbing, can be feeling a little bit uncomfortable on people. So we are falling a bit into yellow too, and gives us, let me see, right here, follows in a complementary tones in the back, right here. Reds, pinks, and yellow. We are safe here too. Now these colors, which are the most cold tones, blue, green, green, yellow, green, those are something that we might want to avoid with the skin tone and eye color in particular, because it might look odd. But again, makeup is completely free on design on whatever you want to wear. But it's just mere ways to apply on different colors, and especially the pigmentation. So I just want to find out which kind of tone in particular with reds for you. Okay, which is our triad. Let me just put this into our system before I forget. Okay, so definitely we might want to avoid our cold tones, which are our blues, purples, even grays, some greens too. We can go with darker green, darker yellow green. Let me give you an example here, which will be right here below. These colors, we want to avoid anything too bright on these colors here. Okay, you can go bright yellow maybe, but on greens and purples, blues, those we want to avoid, the ones that are super bright. I'm gonna add a little bit of green because it does fall into colors that will look good on you, but not the brightest. So we have to be careful on not to add the ones at the top of our shirt. All of these are just suggestions on colors that look good on you and that you can apply on your makeup. Let me see if I have an example here of a palette. One moment, please. Just one moment. I always tell my clients that makeup should apply to them. Should be careful to be feeling comfortable with the colors. Okay, this one, we have a cold palette here. For you in specific, Imbal, we have this cold colors. What this colored palette can apply to you will be right here in the middle. Even though it's a cold colors right here, even the black, this one in the middle is kind of purplish, but it's darker enough that it's not gonna look odd for our skin tone and eye color. Okay. I'm not really a fan of grays, to be honest, on myself, because I prefer, and I believe that looks better on me, warmer tones. Okay, this one from Beauty Creations, Alicia in Wonderland, is just so gorgeous. Okay, here we are. Now, these tones, I know they look scary, but you're falling right into them, which are right here. Now, I'm not telling you to put pink, bright pink on you, which is this one. We can go a little bit lower, like a salmon or this tone. A little bit of this one. This one in specific is just gorgeous, that it will look amazing on you. So I would really recommend that one. So it's better if, let's say, you're looking to buy new makeup or a new makeup palette, to go with colors that are with a big variety of tones. Let's say has green, but has other greens. Oh, here is specific the one I was talking about. This green here is kind of deep, but it will look good on you. I do not recommend this or this or this, but this one, that is gorgeous. That will look great. Should have another one that I think this one has one that might apply to you too. Yes, definitely. So you fall also into warm tones, but not as warm as the one as I normally wear. You can go with this side to this side. All these colors will look great on you. This one to this side might make you look a little bit pale, so we want to avoid this. My skin is a little bit more tan, more brownish, so these tones will pop up. But with you, we want to avoid this, go more to this way. Okay. Let's continue. Now, let's try looking through these little holes, okay? Good. Okay, let's go this way. There we go. Now, going down here just doesn't feel comfortable, so let's see if we can go a little bit more up. Yeah, there. So we're gonna stay here, not from here. From here down, this is your section of colors. See how it falls into a pinks and a little bit of warm tones. This one in specific is so pretty. Kind of falls into the cold ones, but it's still in the pinks that will favor you. This two here. Let me just write them on. This in specific are so gorgeous. And okay, with the eyeshadows we are done. These are your colors. Now with let's try contouring. With contouring, we just want to try something that is 2 tones your skin tone, maybe a lightish brown. I don't know if you like to wear contour. Normally when I use it, let's say I have to go out or something, I just put it on my jawline. So it's just a tone darker than my skin tone. So it creates this shadow here. We want to create a shadow of you want your this area to prominent. We just want to add a little bit here. And going with yourself, let's see. Yeah, so it's a brownish tones. So depending on the brand, you will have something on these areas here, which is a very beautiful tone, very warm. Okay, now for lips. I was saying these colors might work in whole seasons through the year. Lip color, I don't know which is your personal preference, but let's see if we will apply still the same colors. Okay, let's try not to move. Okay, I think red colors are just your thing. Let me see if I have an example here. Okay, we have raspberry, blue, red, not watermelon, but these colors of red. These two are just something that will look great on you. With pinks, we're gonna go with soft fuchsia or even orchid. With it's gonna be this too. We want to avoid something too clear, like this. Clear tones in the lips makes us look pale. Okay, this one's definitely what will look great on you. This tones here, whole year, it's just your color. If you wanna go with fantasy colors, well, not fancy, but richer colors, you can go with this red. We just want to avoid this purple little fella here up top, but these ones are definitely colors that can really match you. Now the lips, you want to be mindful if you're gonna be wearing eye makeup too. That is something that is gonna combine. Okay, we have our reds, fuchsias too. Avoid anything too purplish, bluish, or too bright. let's go with our colors for the tops. Now, from what color analysis I did on you, let's see how this salmon tone works for you. It's nice. Could be nicer. Let's see our purplish tone. This is a good color for you. Yeah, for a top, it will be really, really nice tone. Yeah, let's fall into more softer purples like this one. Nothing too deep. Okay. Yeah, this is a very good color actually. Love how it looks on you. Let's see how it works with blues. And I think this is something that might make you feel a little bit pale. Yeah, I mean it's a beautiful color, but maybe makes us feel a bit pale. Maybe with the right jacket, something on the top, it will look good. Just to add a little bit of tone in it. Let's work with a green. This tone in particular is kind of like an avocado greenish tone, but maybe something darker. No, it also falls into making the skin look lighter. Let's see what pink works out here. That's a cute color in you. Yeah, it does work great. I think pinks is definitely something that can work for tops. Normally these are for blouses or dresses. For let's say coats, maybe a bit too much during the winter, so we want to be mindful on that aspect. Okay, this is the purple that I was talking about. Maybe it's too deep. For an outer coat will be nice. Yes, it can be combined. Let's say having a blouse like this tone and a jacket with this. You see the contrast? That will be very beautiful for you. Okay, well, let's work with blues. I'm always a bit apprehensive with blues for the top, but okay, that's good. I think this kind of blues, yes, darker, not too much, not too much. Lighter blues like this one, but not as light as the first one, like this one. Okay. Let's see richer colors. Let's try an orange. Maybe for outer jackets or something like that. A scarf would be nice. Blouse dresses, something that is like that. Not so much. Purples were a very beautiful color on you, to be honest. Let's see, or jealous. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a good color on you. Yeah, this is like a mustard yellow kind of tone. That looks very good. do like this. Yeah, this is definitely another color that can really benefit you. So we're gonna add that to your analysis. Okay, well, so we have reached the end of our session. Let me just finish adding this to your information here. Just add this information here for your analysis. So let me tell you what you can expect. You're going to be receiving an image with colors that might look good for your eye makeup, like, and clothes. From there you can choose, maybe combine colors. And again, this is not a stone written rule that are the colors that you must wear all the time. These are colors that favor you, that are gonna stand out more of your beauty, and it can work great for your skin tone, eye color, hair color. Yeah, so, well, again, happy birthday. I hope that you enjoy your session, and you're gonna receive your image information in a bit. Okay, is there anything else I can do for you today? Well, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy your present. Okay, so let me just finish up to check something that I quite forgot. Sorry, I wanted to check an orange. Yeah, it's gonna work. I always forget the orange, I don't know why. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and hope to see you again. And continue enjoying your birthday. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back. How are you? So nice to see you again. Let's pull up your information. Our last session was during winter season, if I recall correctly. Yes. Didn't you enjoy your outfits? Isn't it? They were so beautiful that season. A little bit different from what we are used to, but very welcoming. Well, let me tell you about this season. I have your information here, ready to start putting up what we are gonna be analyzing today. So this season we have a big switch. We have a change of fashion, we have a change of colors, and it's gonna completely change everything we know about fashion for the next 10 years. I don't know if you have noticed the little girls, young people wearing baggy pants. Yes, early 2000s are back, late 90s too, in clothing that is mostly triggered for, fashion. Fashion is cyclical, but it's also gonna affect every other single piece of clothing that we wear, and also the colors. A lot of vibrant colors are coming into fashion, especially during what it is summer, and I would say mid-fall. Right now, as you can see, I switch into reds. It's something not that common to go with during summer, but it was personal preference. So I had to change a few things about my makeup and my clothing choices. Now, let me tell you, hot pinks, greens, you know how I think about greens, are gonna be very, very fashionable. Coats, oh my gosh, like the suits that has shoulder pads, they are back. Yes, they are back. They are very, very high item, especially with a tank top on the inside part, but it has to be with fabric that is not too heavy. Now let me show you here. This is a palette that we've been scouting in stores, especially in affordable store. This is from the Five Below. That is the place where we know what colors are starting to emerge. And look at this. Doesn't this scream to early 2000s, late 90s? So your analysis today is gonna be into those colors. We wanna get into those colors but that favor you. Now let's see your beautiful hair. The rigorous question, are you gonna keep this color at least for 6 months? Okay, very beautiful. How are you normally wearing it now? Okay, very good. Now, are you gonna go to the beach, or are you planning on getting fake tan or being a bit more outside, because our skin tone tends to change during the summer, gets more golden, a little bit darker depending on what we are doing. Okay, so let's see overall, how are we doing today? Let's check our chart here. Now I want to see. Okay, you're not in cold. You're quite warm right now. Let me see where I left my pen. Now, what we are looking here with you is that you're falling into the very warm colors overall with your skin tone. In case that you want to go a little bit more tan, it might be a bit different. Okay, let's see here first. Okay, let's try not to move. Good. Okay. Yeah, goes directly into the stones here, which are adding red with yellow warm colors. Let's see on the back. Give us the dreaded green. But what is right now in fashion is this one. This green in a specific, not the pale one. We want to go with bright colors, okay? Something that stands out in the outside. In the interior, let's say you have a cami or a shirt, let's say white or black. Never a screaming color. No, you want to leave those neon colors for the outside and just one. Let's say a blazer and some jeans. That's it. You don't want to go, or you want to go with the same color of your blazer and shorts and maybe some pants, but should be the same tone. Okay, let's try your makeup. You're gonna look directly here. Let's try to look into these holes while I move it. No, we're not going there. There we go. Much better. Yes. Warm tone. Let me just write that down. And you know, neon colors can be scary, yes, especially it has been so long since we've been wearing. If you are from my generation, I got used to being a little bit more toned down, but now it's so out there, which is great. Again, fashion is cyclical. It's gonna be round and round and round. You know what's coming back soon? Well, not soon. In about 10 years, the 60s. I am dreading that. I have this information that I cannot tell you the source, but oh my gosh. All those stamps, different colors, the browns, it's coming back. I don't have anything about the 60s, but I'm not a fan of those colors. No. But definitely they are gonna come back. Okay, now let's put some light in here and check how the makeup is gonna be with you. For makeup, there is this new trend where it's simple and clean. That is what people are looking for right now. Okay, to move here. I think your colors haven't changed that much, so you're still in the same area that we were during summer last year, which is your primary colors. Okay, we have the color adding red and complementary. Let's see the split colors here. Split colors, which will be again the greens right here, but it still says that is the bright green, nothing too faded. Too faded would be a little bit lost. Let's look at the stones here in this area. Okay, let's try not to move. Good, good, good. We have some purples there. How surprisingly. You have an appointment with our makeup technician for Friday, right? Yeah, so I can pass the information directly to you and to our makeup technician. Now let me see. I would say that you're gonna be into these tones right here, the ones above, and for the green, this one in particular has a green, but I need to open it. I don't know if my makeup technician is gonna get angry. I'm not gonna use it, I'm just gonna check it out, okay? She has her temper. Okay, let me just try to open this up. I want to see that purple color, I mean green, that is hidden between the words. Oh, there it is. Okay, so look at this. This is almost like a bluish green. I'm sorry I cannot swatch it for you. And with the lights it looks a bit different, but you can see here, this would be the shade, definitely. Let me see if we have it in our system. What's the brand? Beauty Treats. Well, it's an affordable brand. Normally we don't have those in the system, but no, we don't have it in the system. Let's see if our fabrics helps us with that. Maybe this one or this one. You're also gonna want the outfit analysis, right? Okay. Okay, we have this color. Now, let's put it directly to you. Yeah, it's definitely a color that will accommodate you. And for the clothing, let's see, for your neck. That's a beautiful tone. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, it still falls into our bright greens, which will be colors never lie. They never lie. You see here, right, blue and green, which will be the combination of those two colors. Definitely, I think it's gonna be your summer color, your staple color. Some people have these colors that look just perfectly on them, that they can wear them every single day on different tones, on different outfits, and it just looks amazing. And with you, I think it will be this one. Okay, let me just write it down. We're gonna be doing a test with the makeup technician. How do you feel about those colors? I have your likes and dislikes here, but I want to know how you feel about this one. Is it something that you're comfortable with? That's the most important thing here, that you're comfortable to wear it, that you feel good. Or maybe if it's a color that you have never wore and want to try it, it makes you feel more confident. Like with me, with red, I will never imagine to wear red, and I feel more confident now with it. I don't feel like I have to hide on my brunette color. It's the same with the colors that we wear on our outfits and our hair. Our hair is part of our whole outfit. And no, I'm not saying that brunettes are anything but boring, no. But on my case, I always hide on very dark colors. I always thought that hair is to play with, I have seen some brunettes that put lights that make this beautiful, beautiful hairstyling, and it shines in the sun. Mine was dull. Mine looked like yeah, it's all psychological. Okay, I put those colors for your makeup that our makeup technician is gonna start doing and working on those combination. Okay, very good. Let's see those eyes. Now just try not to move. Okay, good, good, good. Eyeliner, I would say you're safe always with black. Some reds are gonna be good. You want to stay away from cold colors such as purple and blues for eyeliner. Okay, eyeliners like that, but blacks are always gonna be good combination. I want to do an experiment here with this color. Okay, I want you to look to the side where I have the light. Okay, this is gonna shine you a little bit more like this. Look directly into the light. Okay, that's good. Now let's look to the side. Where is the dark side? That was the moon. Yeah, but it looks different. You see, it looks lighter. Okay. You know, if you want to play with makeup, yellow is going to be a good color for you. I've seen some looks, especially with these new lines of eyeliners that are highly pigmented, and yellow, it will look amazing on you. Yeah, which will be number 4 going to our Sculpture colors, which would be this color right here underneath. I know it looks different with all the lights, but if you look at the naked eye, it's that color in particular that you want to try if you want to play with those kind of makeup. Okay, are quite useful. Yes, I wouldn't dare to use it, to be honest. No, I mean, makeup doesn't have an age at all. You can wear and play with it at any age, but it all depends on the person. I'm an introvert, so I don't really want to stand out with those colors. Okay, let's see about your hair here. Okay, do you think that you may want to change colors in the next season? You're still comfortable with it? Okay, because these colors might work even to fall, the start of fall. I don't recall being any changes for that season just yet. Okay, you're gonna move along to your clothing in a moment. Okay, let me see if I can find something in our little book. You see this example here, how this beautiful person looks younger when he's wearing this pink sweater. That's how colors influence how we look and how we feel. I had this beautiful person that she was gifted this color analysis by a good friend. She wanted to cheer them up, and she was always wearing black, always hiding on black. And her hair was her natural hair. It was beautiful, but she wasn't taking good care of it, so it was dull. It was not shiny or anything. It was a bit difficult to find her colors because of the state of mind, but I gave her some advice on tones and colors that might help her a little bit. And I'm not telling you about curing depression or anything, but the way that we look can affect our minds too. She started wearing a little bit of color, little by little. Let's say 1 month started to wear a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow, and simple things, let's say a shirt, pants, sneakers, anything. And it slowly started changing the way that she looked. She looked a little bit more cheerful. She wanted to play a little bit more with her looks. And at the end, with all the therapy she was doing, the next time she came to the next session, I couldn't recognize her. It was like a beautiful rainbow of colors. She was wearing all this, and the magic and power of colors really affects our mind. And we know we have these people called goths that absolutely love black, but look what they can create with just one color. With just black, they can create all this beautiful statue of different stuff that they put in their makeup, on their clothing, on their accessories. It all depends on how we play with it. If I give you, hey, use just yellow all the time, but you're not using the correct yellow or the correct clothing piece that will look good on you, it's not gonna work. So yeah, the power of color is absolutely magical. Now let's move to your outfit. Summer. They say this is gonna be one of the hottest summer that we're gonna have in years, that we're gonna have really big heat waves. So remember that what I was telling you about the blazers. Blazers are gonna be into fashion, but this blazer needs to be of very light fabric, like linen, okay, that can breathe, nothing too tight because it's gonna make you feel so hot. The more loose the better, which is into fashion right now. I'm not telling you to go with the pants ripped off and super wide that we had in the early 2000s, late 90s. No, but you can wear something similar. Let's say the mom jeans that are a little bit more wide on the legs. Nothing of skinny jeans. You can still wear leggings, yes, but taking care of the colors that we are going to be choosing right now, okay? Let's go first with the stone. This one, even though it's not into the neon colors that are coming, it's still a color that is coming back. It's kind of like a soft baby blue. Again, the lights completely change how it looks. put it on you here, okay? Yeah, it just looks different with the lights, and so let's put it like this. We have a thread. We don't want that. Your neck. Okay, that's a good color. Let's go with pink. That's why I was asking you if you are thinking of getting tanned. This is kind of the pinks that are coming, or they're already there. Okay, this is a good color, a good pink color. Yeah, along with the neon pink, it's gonna look magnificent on you. I would like to do a suggestion on going pink on top. Pink is something that has been into fashion the past 2 years, but right now it's stronger, especially in certain parts, but it can be worn wherever you want. For you, I think it will look great. Just try to stay away from red pinks. Let me see if I have an example here of a red pink. If I move this. There we go. Okay, we have our pinks here. And I'm always losing my pencil. There we go. We have our pinks here. This, and then on top we will have our hot pink. This palette is a little bit old, outdated. This is from the 80s. They haven't updated it. I don't know why. So I try to imagine the color there. I don't know, they don't have that color there back then. So we have, there we go, your pinks here. You want to stay away from this pink red, almost like a salmon color. You want to stay away from it. On top, you can wear it from bottoms, let's say a leggings, maybe some pants, shorts. You can wear them on the top with something lighter, a white, any light color that complements it. Let's see. Even some yellow, but some people don't like the combination because they think they look like a hot dog. No, not at all. It's a beautiful combination, but just try to stay away from it at the top because it's gonna make you look red or a little bit different tone on your skin. You want to avoid that, okay? Let me write that down before I forget. Remember, in your report there's gonna be information and clothing samples on what you could wear, what combination of colors, styles, of course, and makeup will be with our makeup technician. But again, you're gonna receive the full report with it. Okay. Let's see, let's go with our darkest tones, blacks and blues. Now, black during the summer, you can, but it's hot. It's gonna absorb the heat. On the bottoms will be a good combination if you wear with something light, a nice pair of leggings, blacks, shorts, pants even could look good. But always have to work on the top with a lighter tone, unless you're a goth. Then you wanna go all black on me. Let's see our blue jean color. I prefer washout colors, but it's still a good option. Something that will, yeah, it will work. Again, with this we need to go with lighter colors at the top, the yellow, the pink, even sandy colors. White pants are completely in. Again, you can go crazy with white pants. Something tight, but not skinny jeans. No, nothing like that. Something like a boot cut, it will be nice. And with a shirt, very beautiful, hot pink. Oh my gosh, it would look perfect. Sandy color too. Even if you have skin that looks like this, it will look good. If you put on the top a blazer, something that we're gonna make the color different. Okay, let me write that down. This will work up until, I would say, September. Maybe a bit before that, if you wanna make another appointment for that time. Yeah, okay, just one moment. Let me finish sending this information because I will forget. Okay, so I have an appointment for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the first week of September. Cool, okay, let's go with that. Normally I start getting the information about the new trends and what is coming into fashion with clothing on August with my informant. She's a doll. But normally around that time, so I try to make my appointments on the first week of September, and since you're one of my VIPs, you have the first hand. Now, so these are the colors that we are gonna start seeing during all this season. I think if you want to purchase them on yourself, or you want to wait for the makeup technician so she can make the looks for you, you can do it. But if you don't want to wait and want to go with something, just look at the colors. The glitters, it all depends on your taste, but these colors and specific, all these 3 rows are gonna be perfect. You can find them almost in any palette, depending on the brand that you want. You might want to go with high quality colors, super pigmented, because it's gonna be summer. This one, for being from 5 below, is gonna melt. It's not the best product. You will need the perfect primer for it, and not even that is gonna make it last. So during the summer, you wanna get a palette that is gonna stay there even if you're sweaty, you're working out, or anything, because as I was telling you, it's gonna be a very, very hot summer. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Oh, here. Let me see if I can do it. Now, this is for a nurse that she wanted to change her uniforms. This is the hot pink that I was talking about. Let me show. This is exactly the hot pink that you are looking for, that you want to find for the top or a pantsuit, short or blazer or both. Okay, this is gonna be the number one color of the season, if not of the year. It's a very beautiful color. My nurse looks like a Barbie. Actually, yes, it's the Barbie movie coming up. It's gonna be the Barbie color. Yes, maybe it's influenced by that is coming this movie. Although Barbie color tends to be more like a baby pink, but she also wears hot pink. And this color, this is what you wanna get and look for. But make sure that the fabric is breathable, that is very light, because it's gonna get hot, and you don't wanna cook on it. Okay, now let's finish this. Do you have any questions, doubts? Do you wanna talk about something else? Something, other colors that you're looking for? Okay, my assistant, my color technician, telling me that she has available this Friday. Yeah, it's when you have your appointment, right? Yeah, I'm gonna tell her that you're gonna take it. Okay, you're gonna take it. So no questions, doubts about any of the colors that we talk about? How do I feel about greens? Well, you know, I don't know, I have a vendetta about greens, but they will look good on you. We've been together for years, and I have always thought that it looks good on you. Certain tones, of course, certain tones, not every single tone, but they will look fabulous on you. If you want to go for it, go for it. In the report, I'm gonna add some outfits with green, with the tones that I was telling you about, the hot pinks and the other colors that I was mentioning. Do you have any other questions? Well, it was my pleasure. I'm so happy to see you again, and just wait for my report for tomorrow, and I will see you on Friday for the appointment with our makeup technician. Take care. Bye bye. Let's try to stay like that. I'm gonna pressure in that area in particular. Let's try not to move. 3, 2, 1.